Wait, lie?
Yeah.
Biggest lie in the world? Biggest lie? Yeah, it would have to be the fucking U.S. government, actually.
Oh,
Give me it.
No, I'm serious.
done.
The biggest lie is the U.S. government. It's not what it used to be. It used to be so sick and about the people and about freedom and all that shit, but now it's just bullshit. Now it's a fucking reality show, and I think there's gonna be a lot of weird shit that happens within our lifetime and within our generation that really changes the way of the world. So move somewhere, because whenever martial law is declared, you have whenever the credit cards fail, whenever your cards fail, whenever your banks fail and you can't use your fucking card anymore, you have 3 days to get out of where you are, because that's when they're coming for you. That's the big move. That's checkmate right there. And they think they have you. But move out to the country, get your scraps, stand up for yourself, build a tower, build a long road to where you can see them coming. And don't give up. America. What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Posty. You already know we in Montreal. Shout out to Montreality. It was super lit tonight. Turn up. My favorite app, or the app that I would invent, but also my favorite app would be, it would tell you which celebrities are in jail and which celebrities just got out of jail. And it would just let you know, like, hey, this guy just got into jail. This guy just got out of jail. And you can just keep up to date so you can be cool with all your friends. Everybody think you're so cool. I probably have like my Pablo shirt. It's unbuttoned to my belly button. I got my chains hanging out. I have like a watch that nobody's ever heard of. I'm on the beach and I'm sipping a mimosa. It's like 8 a.m. and the waves are crashing on the beach. And I'm in like just a super cool house, like with super cool stuff. And I take my super cool car and I go to the supermarket and I get some popcorn and I watch movies all night. But I'm super player about it. Like, I'm very... Master Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I just got Master Shake tatted on me. All glory to Master Shake. All hail. I just think he's hilarious, and he's taught me so much about, the real street credential lifestyle. I've just got so much street cred because of Master Shake. Well, my favorite video games are... These are fucking cool questions, because this is the stuff I talk about, like, to myself. I love the Elder Scrolls. I love... Oh, that jacket fire.
Yeah.
I love the Elder Scrolls series. I never played 1 or 2, but from Morrowind to Oblivion to Skyrim, I sat there and played that game for like a majority of my life. I think I have like 120 hours into one character, and that's just one character. I lost relationships and friends over it, but it's okay. Like, it's okay, because none of that matters in the land of Cyrodiil. Like, it's just like, it's nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this is not real. Cyrodiil is real. I think the last Zelda game I played was the flute one. No, not Ocarina of Time. He had another instrument.
Wind Waker itself?
Wind Waker. Yeah, Wind Waker. It was good when they got the new graphics. They revamped the graphics into like some new cool fly shit. And Zelda looked tight, and I would play these little songs, and I would awake the dragon, and he's a real legend. Curtis. He's 5. I grew up listening to G Unit and all the New York stuff, because I was born in Syracuse. The Fat Joe Crack, and good stuff like that. And I was feeling, it was kind of a spur of a moment type of thing, because I had been listening to that record lately, like on repeat, because he's such a genius with the way that his melodies, like, he's a rapper, but he was really singing it, like, and he had the voice crack in the everybody wanted to, like, that's just so fire. He's so lit for that. That's very legendary. And I just wanted to pay homage to him, and I made the song, and then we got on the song later, and now we're friends. I don't know. Because I hate her right now. I think she's probably the most annoying person ever. But I love her and I still put up with her. And she supports me whenever I'm acting crazy. And she's crazy and I'm crazy. I love her and I hate her. I got her some shoes one time. Actually, whenever Ash first moved with me, like a while ago, a long time ago, she had just was about to come to LA, and I made a nice, it's called a Posey plate. It's the most fire meal I know how to cook. It's the only meal I know how to cook. It's Red Lobster cheddar biscuits, chicken, rice, broccoli, and carrots, sometimes. I made it for her, and it was beautiful. Well, I'm a big advocate of this. I'm a very big advocate of this because there is so many people that rock these t-shirts that have never heard one of the songs. Maybe they've heard them, but they don't know them. But you have this natural inclination whenever, or I do anyways, whenever I see somebody in a band tee, I have to say, what's your favorite song by them? And they can never answer. Like someone had a Metallica shirt on the other day, and I said, what's your favorite album? Like album, that's a very broad question. And you could literally just say Metallica, because the Black Album is called Metallica. It's a self-titled. But they didn't know. You had to, like, there's a lot of Iron Maiden t-shirts, there's a lot of Slayer t-shirts, there's a lot of Metallica t-shirts, and fucking a lot of shit like that. But I feel like you shouldn't wear the shirt unless you fuck with the music. And and if I see a shirt, I'm like, oh, that's a fire design. Like, that's a lit design. But I won't buy it unless I really, like, fuck with them. My message to the youth is, don't give up. There's a lot of people, like I always say, man, there's a lot of people that are going to try to put you down and try to kick you while you're down, and they're going to tell you that you ain't never going to be shit. But just keep on rocking, because I had my times, you know, I had the dark times, very dark times, but, you know, you always going to come out like a phoenix, bro. You're going to come out of the ashes flying so high like a flaming bird, and just keep on rocking. Always be yourself. Always be original. Don't listen to what anybody has to say, because at the end of the day, self-awareness, it's you being happy with who you are. Keep on rocking. Keep on trucking. It's lit. Mas Reality, thank you, baby boo. It's lit.
Myself how to play and watching YouTube videos and shit. Write my own shit. And then, I got a little older, I was about 14, I started producing and making my own shit. Singing and rapping over my own beats, and eventually I made a mixtape, and I'm so happy you'll never hear it, because it was absolute fucking shit. Laugh at me and talk shit behind my back and put me down and say we'll never play in front of fucking thousands of beautiful fucking people. We'll never go on a fucking nationwide fucking sold out tour across America, you know. And I got a little bit older and I moved out to LA when I was 18. And I made White Iverson and everything fucking changed overnight. And that's thanks to y'all crazy motherfuckers, man. Thank you so much. Even then, there were people talking shit, put me down, call me every name under the fucking sun, call me a one-hit wonder, say you never play in front of fucking thousands of beautiful fucking people. Sold out tour across America. Motherfucker, y'all know my number one song, my two number one fucking song. And I'll tell you what, man, nowadays I see those same motherfuckers, man. And they always say congratulations, fucking nation. So I guess this is my way of telling y'all, do whatever the fuck you want, because you're the fucking shit, and nobody can fucking tell you shit and play that shit!
you.
Thanks for having me again.
Oh yeah, dude.
Thank you for
It's a
coming.
pleasure to have you here. So I haven't seen you in a little bit. You've been on tour, right? Your fall tour.
Let me get that lighter.
Oh yeah. Let's crack.
No,
open a beer.
I haven't been on tour. I've just been
Well, you got
traveling the world
Really?
and drinking, slamming
Cheers,
beers.
by the way.
It's all the shows are just
Cheers.
shows are just a
Cheers.
part 2. I like to consider it a journey.
Nice.
So the travel is first.
deep.
The shows are incidental.
Yeah, the shows just happen.
You happen to be in Italy, and you're like, let's do a
Let me
show.
walk
Yeah,
into
let's do
the
it. The
club.
shows
that.
come last. I'm just there.
I like that. I like that thought.
No, but I've been traveling a lot and getting shit done, and it's tiring, but
I always think that touring looks so exhausting.
it is.
Yeah.
I look like shit.
No, you look
No,
amazing.
you-
You're killing it, bro. I love that you just the great thing is that you just embrace. You're authentic, dude. You're who you are. Like,
Yeah.
you just fucking you're killing it, bro.
Just a guy.
Exactly.
Just a guy with beautiful blue eyes.
Right. Right. Well, then I guess that means you are more than just a guy, to be
Just a
honest, because I don't even have that. I'm really just a guy.
Your eyes look like hamburgers.
Wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I guess
think
I'm not
that's-
just a guy.
You're more than just a guy.
I'm just a guy with a couple hamburgers in his eyes.
It's beautiful. I couldn't have put it any better.
Since then, you've been just a little recap here, but Rockstar, #1 on Billboards. It's still #1, right? Fuck me, it's been up there
think
for
so.
like 2 months now.
Not for long.
My mom has been texting me every time it's playing in Israel.
Really? Oh, they play
Because
it?
she met you here when you were here last time, so she's excited. Like, I
yeah.
know
Super
him.
sick.
And he's on the radio.
You met, dude. You're big with the moms. You met with my mom too.
I'm a mom guy. I love
you-
moms.
I could tell you're hit with moms.
Moms love me.
You got good
Dads
etiquette.
love me. I was super cool. Every time I go to a friend's house, they'd always say like,
Where's your mom, dude?
"What a guy." No, that's not.
Introduce me to
Where's
your
your
mom.
mom? I don't care about you. Let me meet your mom.
You're like, yo, nice to see you, man. Is your mom here?
Mom?
By the way, I haven't had a cigarette since the last time we hung out, but I love our tradition of just.
Why are you trying to stop?
No, I'm just not a smoker, but I like to get weird and wild, when in Rome.
You don't have like a douche flute or a mouth fedora? You got a big one.
A douche flute?
What is
Yeah, it's
that?
a vape.
I've never heard it called a douche flute.
That's what my friend Andrew calls it. It's
First of all, I resent the
Mouth
implication.
fedora.
A mouth fedora is fucking hot. What would you call the giant vape?
I don't know.
It's
Like,
like
it's got the cannon has to be the next
douche
word.
cannon.
What's the first word? It's got to have more of an alliteration or rhyming. Not really, because mouth fedora is kind of just.
I'm gonna have to think on that.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking douche pack. It's a
Jetpack.
full experience.
What you should have done was build it as a backpack, and
Yeah,
had it like a camelback, and have it
It
come.
was a backpack.
Really?
It had a whole back harness. That thing, I don't know if I talked about it yet, was so fucking heavy. Did we talk
It
about
is
this?
so heavy.
When we first got out on the street, we had this prop company build it, and then we went out to Hollywood to film.
Mm-hmm.
And the moment I put it on, I swear to God, it's like 80 pounds. And the moment I put it on, I was like, oh my fucking God, how am I going to make it through this day? I saw Dan coming up the escalator to meet us, and he was like holding it. And I was like, what is this guy fucking exaggerating how heavy this thing is? I put it on, and I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get through this day. After 5 minutes, the strap broke. The harness just completely buckled under its weight. It was a pretty dramatic day.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
We had to go to like
It was the hottest day in LA in
Was
a
it?
while. And Ethan was wearing like the long
The
track
Gucci.
suit.
Yeah, you look great.
I filled that in.
Yeah,
great.
that's nice. That's nice.
I kept that, by the way.
You should treat yourself,
Yeah, I kept that.
Queen.
I'm waiting. I'm hoping. Honestly, I can't wait for us to go to Vegas,
I want to go.
and I'm gonna wear that now that I have Gucci.
Yeah.
Because you always show me up.
So yeah, I think Vegas is like my escape from the norm because I get to wear fun stuff.
Yeah, you do every time.
Well, now I got something.
I'm gonna buy a matching suit and we're gonna be matching.
You guys should.
If we ever have like
That'd be cute.
a red carpet event, we'll go wearing matching Gucci tracksuits.
That'd be super cute. You guys
That's
are
how we do it, dude.
killing it. I'm so happy.
You're killing it.
Did I tell you? Speaking of Vegas, did I tell you that story about when I won like 95 grand?
This is
No?
a new story?
I think
Tell
I
me
haven't
about it.
told you this.
What?
No.
Okay, so I was in Vegas.
This isn't like a nice anecdote.
I love
No?
the anthem. Bring it, baby.
This is a nice anecdote.
Oh, it is.
so-
Okay, I thought you were saying it's not.
No, yeah, it is.
It is,
This is a
okay.
great
A
one.
nice anecdote from Vegas. Those are rare.
Yeah, yeah. No, but it's not nice. But it's a great story. It's a
Okay.
nice story, but it's not nice.
All right, I'm
Because
I'm
it just
lubed up.
shows the ignorance of me.
Oh no, you lost it all. You
Okay,
fucked
so
it,
here's
yeah.
the deal. So I go with like
Jesus.
I usually go with like 15 grand ready to go cash, ready to play. And so we were playing blackjack. My mom was there. And I think she was there. Was she there? I don't know if she was there. Maybe not. Okay, so I sat down at this blackjack table, right? I had $14,000. I played it all up and down, whatever. But along the way, I gave some money to Jason. You know Jason, my friend. He lives with me.
Yeah.
He's your yeah.
Yeah. And I gave him $100. He lost that hand. And then I gave him another 100 and he started winning. And at that time I was still playing my like 14 grand.
Right.
And so up and down, I lost it all. I say, Jason, give me $100. And then I
Hedging
lose
your bets.
I lose that exactly. I gotta get a return on my investment. And then I lose that. I tell him, give me another $100. And of that $100, I sat at the table for 14 hours.
No
Whoa.
fucking
Play
way.
had like 50 screwdrivers. Worked my way up from $100 to $95,000.
No way.
So and I said, okay, as soon as I get to 100,000, I'm walking away.
Gambler's fallacy.
I'm walking away at 100,000. 95. I was
What did
$5,000.
that even look like?
It was
95,000?
crazy. They had like $5,000 chips, so I just had
Oh.
a shitload of those.
Interestingly, the more money you have on the table, the less chips it looks like you have.
Yeah, yeah,
But
right.
it becomes like this cool color.
Yeah,
they get
no,
all
yeah,
neon
it's
and
very.
shit.
They were like
They start
British
glowing.
colors, and I started singing the British national anthem for what I know.
Got like LED lights in it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they were crazy. So I 95,000. Okay, I'm gonna play till 100,000. Went down to $5,000, and then I went all the way back up to $95,000.
No, how long did that take?
14 hours. I didn't get up. I did not move. I was just drinking, and every time I would win, because I was playing like $10,000 hands and then doubling
Was
down.
there a crowd?
Yeah, it was big. It was a big time.
Were you
Oh
in the
my
high roller
God.
section?
No.
Okay,
normal.
so you were out
high
in the-
roller is a scam. You have to play
I don't like it there.
I
at the
agree.
normal.
I don't like it there.
The max bet was 10,000. Yeah.
You know what? The high rollers place is. It's just sad. It's like depressing.
Oh, it is depressing.
There's nobody
It's
there.
really
There's all these
depressing.
gambling
Yeah.
addicts who come and like lose their fucking son's bar
it's
mitzvah
very-
money.
They
Yeah,
come
it's
with
very
like
sad.
$10,000 and lose it in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. No, it's
and
crazy.
then they leave.
They're like,
It's
all right,
crazy.
I'm gonna go fuck a prostitute.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I won that, lost the 95 again playing big, and that's my story.
Oh my
Wow.
god! So
But
you
it was really a rush. Every time I would win like a hand, I would literally run up and take a lap around the casino. It was the most intense thing of my life, and it was a lot of fun.
Sounds like no regrets there.
Yeah, I mean,
You
How
made
did
it
you
to
feel?
90,000 twice.
yeah, twice, 2 times, 2 times, and I
times.
didn't get that extra 5 just to get 100 and walk away.
So how did you?
Could you
feel?
imagine turning $100 into $100,000 and
No.
walking away with $100 grand cash?
You would have been up on that casino
Yeah,
lifetime.
yeah.
They would be following you back and like.
Yeah, they were security gate, like 4 security guards.
They'd be like knocking at your door, like, "Hello, this
Hello."
is the pit boss.
Right.
Just want to let you know we're still open."
Yeah, we gotta come back. Come on.
How
back.
did you feel walking away? Were you like
Oh, it was
upset, or were you like, "That was a fun
Probably
experience"?
upset.
it was I was upset. But now I look back and I said, hey, that's pretty cool anyways.
It's a
It's
cool
a great story, a great anecdote.
Great anecdote.
Thanks for sharing that.
Hey, you're welcome.
Appreciate that. Dude, I'm so sore. I feel like we got a personal trainers.
Okay.
I'm
We
on
both
football loss.
Started
Okay.
exercising.
I can't do it.
You look
mys-
great.
Oh, thanks, Doug. Appreciate that.
He's only done one exercise so far.
Thanks so much. Twice.
Oh, you did too.
Yeah.
Okay.
When is it? Every day?
I do it
No.
twice a week. I've done it twice. I do it twice a week. It's the thing. I've done it 1 week. But anyway, I'm so sore. I cannot even stand up. I like this thing of like, we're going to get you more muscular. Meanwhile,
Right.
you're like, I can't fuck it. I feel like I'm 90. Dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting serious.
Yeah, after a show, I'd need to do like the like stretches because it might like these groin things,
Right.
like the little like tendons.
Right.
That's my worst spot.
Because you do a lot of
what?
like kneeling and shit.
Yeah,
It's good exercise.
it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, I'm still
a thick boy.
Yeah, of course.
But I mean,
thick boy for life.
never like. I feel old.
Yeah.
I
Well.
feel old.
Well, you're busy. You work a lot.
I haven't lately. I've just been playing Call of Duty.
God.
You need to get on it.
Yeah, I was talking to you about that. I've never played COD. I've never played Battlefield or COD or any of those console.
COD is fun. This one is fun.
I was thinking about buying it and I saw mixed reviews.
It's fun.
I'm a review bitch.
Well, see, the reviews you probably were reading was like very glitchy, right? Right?
A lot of them were like, it's not worth a buy yet.
Oh, it is now.
Really?
Yeah.
We should play together.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I have a copy. I should have brought it to you.
You know
I'll
what's
buy
the
it.
real hit right now? The real big game right now? Geometry Wars.
Oh shit! Have you played
I
that?
played like the first one.
Dude, that was our.
You have?
Yeah.
So there's Evolved. Geometry Wars.
It's
It's
insane.
evolved. How much has it evolved?
Well, like okay, in the first one, it's just a flat plane and all these crazy waves, right?
Okay.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Anyway, so now that it's been evolved and it has a 3, so it's to the
It's
third
like
power.
3D.
Wow.
There's like freaking trapezoids and pills. You're all and globes. It's
Is it skewed?
It
yeah,
does get
yes.
skewed. and-
There's skews. There's
yeah.
planes.
Damn.
Dimensions.
Sounds it's very really intense.
We had a friend over. I think we must have played it for like 10 hours
Yeah.
straight.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Really.
Damn.
But I
I
want to
feel
play
like
COD with
I
you.
feel like Geometry Wars is like max 20-minute game.
you're not
and
playing
then
it
you're
right.
like,
You're not
okay,
playing it right.
Okay, it's like Peggle. No, but we played
Peggle's a
Peggle.
20-hour game.
we played
Peggle is my
We played
game.
Peggles for a long time.
So we should play COD or I don't know. I want to play PUBG with you, but I'm so
I wanna-
over that game.
I want it's the thing that really pisses me off is I always get killed by some fucking hacker
Really?
every time
How do you know they're hacking?
because they shoot me through.
Through the wall.
I always land at George Paul, and I'll be inside of the crate, and they'll shoot me through the crate.
That's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Well,
There's no penetration.
one time
in
I
that
was
game.
playing. Yeah, there's no penetration in that. One time I was playing, and I dropped from the sky, and none of the buildings rendered, and I could see through all the walls, and
Yeah,
I could
that's
walk
pretty good.
through walls.
That's pretty good.
So I
Did you win?
So I was I should have, right? You would expect that I would have. So I'm walking through walls. I can see everyone. I'm picking everything up. I've got the best gear. I'm capping people through walls and shit. This is just a glitch.
I saw it. There was
Eli needed to witness that.
there was
so
like just no walls in the game.
Hey, that's pretty
so
good.
there's like a dude out in a fucking tree, and I'm capping him through like a 10 walls. And
Could you see through trees?
everything? Nothing existed. No, I couldn't see through trees, but I see him like
All buildings.
trying to find where I am, and I'm just like this fucking loser. I lost. I managed to lose. I still
That's
managed.
still pretty good.
Like there's a guy right here through like 2 walls, and I'm trying to shoot him, and he's like, and he rounds the corner, and I walk through the wall, and he's like, oh, here he is, 1 shot, and I'm dead. I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking.
It's a frustrating game. I love the game.
Well, my
frustrating.
frustration comes from legitimate kills because
Yeah.
I never know where I'm being shot from.
yeah.
I guess the answer was hackers the whole time. Anytime I lose a game, it's because of hackers. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, reasons why you actually lose is like 1%, and fucking bullshit is 99%.
Hackers.
It's like a pie chart. Have you seen that pie chart?
Yes.
It's-
I live that pie chart.
That is the fucking realest pie chart.
Right. We should play something though. You think
We
COD?
should. I think COD.
Okay.
I'm already like 3rd prestige.
That sounds very prestigious.
It is very prestige. They have
Yeah.
a prestige overlook where you can hang out with all your rich friends.
Let's do that. I'd love to do that. Yeah.
It's nice.
I
It's
s-
good. Ethan, I wouldn't lead you wrong.
I want to play.
I want to
I
play!
want to fucking play. Let's wrap it up.
Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here.
I saw you the other day. You were on Martha and Snoop.
Yeah.
How long
Yeah,
ago
we
did you guys
watched
shoot
it.
that? I have so many questions about it because me and Ela are we're thinking a lot about how shows are made.
Right.
I'm not going to say why,
Oh, I
but
wonder
I'm just
why.
saying that I'm watching a lot of shows and I'm wondering how people make it. Okay.
Right.
My first question is, how long ago was that shot?
I want to say it was a long time ago.
Okay.
Months.
Okay.
Almost
Months?
maybe half a year, maybe.
Wow.
Maybe 5 months, yeah.
And so my next question is, when you're there, it's when they like do the audience reaction, it sounds like there's like a whole stadium of people there.
There is a lot of people.
There is a lot.
There is.
Yeah. There was a lot of people there. I
Okay.
wouldn't say a whole stadium.
Yeah.
But it was nice because everybody, did you get to see the audience?
Yes,
yeah,
they're at, like, a dinner
they're like,
table.
yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they cook? Did they actually cook their own food and
Yeah.
wait? So Snoop made that fish and he cooked.
It's pretty good.
Because they cut out. Because they were like, all right, Snoop's going to make this fish and put it in the oven, and then, oh my God, it's done immediately. So you were hanging out that whole time?
Right. Well, it was more like I'd say more like a cooking show. You know how like they show you how to make it.
And then
And
the
then-
one already made.
Right. And
Okay.
then so then they
Yeah.
cook the one that they already made that's exactly the same
Yeah.
as the
Got it.
yeah.
So that was pre-prepped.
I would
Yeah.
say so. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But it was delightful. It was a treat. It was a real treat being on the show.
Yeah,
You met
man.
Wendy. How was
yeah.
that?
Wendy was super cool. She was super cool, super sweet. Martha was super sweet. She liked my car, the old Lincoln.
I saw
Yeah.
she was talking about that. You give her a spin? Make a pass? Did you
She
stop
took-
short
She
with
took
her?
a pic. What the mom?
And
The
you
mom
stopped short
stopped?
with her? From Seinfeld. You stopped short with my wife?
Is that like whenever? That's the mom arm.
Yeah, it's in Seinfeld, it's a dad arm.
It's like a boob grab.
Oh, okay.
It's
oh,
like,
boob grab.
It's a way of, yeah, it's a way of flirting. Very relevant with today's conversation about sexual
Yeah.
harassment.
So what does that mean about my mom? Was my mom trying to get fresh with me?
No.
Well, I thought it was Martha.
No, I mean in my life, that's what
No,
my mom
she
would
loves
always
you.
do.
She's
is
trying to
my
take
mom
care of you.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
my mom was trying to get a handful of these titties.
In Seinfeld, it's like you have a hot date, and then you see a red light, and then you act like you don't see it, and then you slam on the brakes, like, stop short, and you put your hand out to hold it,
Okay,
but you
yeah,
pop
see,
like feel.
okay. It's the same. It's the same concept, except without the naughtiness. Without the naughty aspect.
And in short, you could have stopped short with Martha.
Well, she was driving.
Oh, maybe she could stop
She
short with you.
stopped short with
Everyone
this-
wants a cup of feel them titty bite.
Everyone wants a big handful of these jubblies.
Next, I mean, I've just got some stuff. I saw you were in Ghost Hunters.
Yeah, Ghost Adventures.
Ghost
Ghost
Adventures.
Yeah,
Adventures.
it's awesome.
How did that
crazy.
go? Was it really spooky?
It was crazy. It was crazy. They're gonna be here. We should do like a online special
Yeah.
I'd love
because
to.
we went to that place and it was pretty spooky. We heard that voice, but the things that they get into is really crazy, and they have all the equipment and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
That's
I'm
cool.
sure.
yeah,
Well, that guy's the real deal.
yeah.
I was surprised, but how's the show called?
Ghost Adventures,
Ghost Adventures. It's on History Channel, right?
Travel
Travel. It's the #1 show
on Travel Channel.
on Travel, and it's on like the 30th season or some shit.
It's like
What?
17 now.
that guy's
Whoa.
been. I mean, how many? Is there that many ghosts?
Well, I've been watching the show since I was 12.
Wow.
And now
Since
you're
I was-
on?
Yeah,
That's
since I was
pretty
a little
crazy.
kid, yeah.
Is that one of the most surreal
It
experiences
was crazy.
you've had?
Yeah, it was crazy. Like getting to meet Zach, and he's such a good guy, and you know he lives in Vegas, so we always gamble and have fun, and
That's cool.
it was super cool. I used to ask my mom to stay up late to watch the show.
That's
So
adorable.
then I get to go on it, and it was super
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
Is that one of the most surreal, like celebrity? Because now you've met so many cool people. What are some of the most surreal, like celebrity encounters you've had, where you're like, I cannot believe I'm hanging out with this guy?
Just a lot of stuff from my childhood. You know what I mean? Like, I got to hang out with the guys from a band called Escape the Fate that I used to listen to all the time in high school and stuff, and meeting them was super sick. Like Chris Drew from Never Shout Never. I don't know if y'all know them, but I used to listen to him all the time, and I just like started talking to him, like hitting him up, and you know, he said hi. And also, one time I DM'd the guy from Fleet Foxes, Robin Pecknold, and that's my favorite band of all time, and he responded back.
Got him in the
So most
DMs.
of it is not even in real life. It's all just
That's pretty
Just-
cool.
it's all just virtual.
Twitter DMs.
I think the most
Yeah.
surreal experience. Well, that's getting a little DM back is meaningful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is.
The most surreal one I've had probably is with Steve-O.
Yeah.
Like having Steve-O, because before we shot that video with him, he came over to our house and we were in our living room, like shooting the shit about YouTube pranksters and stuff.
Right.
And it was just so fucking surreal because I grew up watching Jack, like we all did, right? Mm-hmm. Steve-O's a legend.
Right.
And he's sitting in my living room when we're talking shit about like Vitaly, making fun of this guy. And I was just like so outside myself, being like, this is so weird.
Right.
Hanging out with Steve-O.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even know. You have to stop and say, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be weird, but it's just like, what even is my life right now? Man.
All right, let's do this. About time, right?
About damn time. Sorry, guys, it's my fault.
No, it's all right. Obviously, guys, we're here with Post Malone. We've got the build behind us. We're gonna chat a little bit, then we're gonna talk about the build. We're gonna show it to you because this has been a crazy year. Obviously for both of us, but probably more so for you. So yeah, let's get right to it. Do you want to be cooler? Do you want to be more desirable? You know what, guys? I got new merch. It's available now, crowdme.com/JC2Cents. We got zip-up hoodies, we got tri-blend, we got a new logo. I digress. Since 2012, it's a digress logo. You guys have been asking for that. But anyway, we got all kinds of stuff. Zip-up hoodies, beanies, polos. Don't take my word for it, because obviously I can't do this ad. So just look in the description below and you guys will find the link. Thanks. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen our previous videos, please go and check those out. This has been, it's been almost a year.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's
crazy.
been almost a year since you first DM'd me and were like, yo, I fuck with your shit. And I was like, somebody tell me what that means. Because I didn't know.
You know this isn't Jay-Z, right?
That's what I said to you, right? I was like, if you think I'm Jay-Z, I'm not. So, but no, he got into computers and stuff. So Beer Bongs and Bentley was the album that was highly anticipated. It was delayed, obviously, just like the build.
Yeah, hell
so
yeah. Everything
we got
I
a theme
do,
going on here.
or everything has to do with me is always delayed.
So since our last video, the album launched. It went double platinum. You did your world tour,
Yeah.
your US tour, obviously. A lot of spot events here and there. You had your Posty Fest. So tell me a little bit about your year, your favorite part of the year.
You know, we got a lot of work done, and you know, I'm proud of everything that happened.
Right.
Almost died a couple times.
You were supposed to be heading over to London, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When that plane incident happened, the landing gear wouldn't come up, or blew a tire.
Which is scary shit. And I already hate flying, so I don't know. We've had a bit of a wacky time, bit of a zany ride.
What I kind of wanted to ask you here was the songs that sort of are more popular on that album. Were they the songs you expected to be popular, or is it always just kind of you don't know until the public sort of reviews the album?
You never really find out until later. Kind of even Congratulations took a little while to bubble up and pop up. But you never really know. You never know until, and then you'll find out within the first week what people are initially struck them. You know what I mean?
Right.
I never really planned for anything to be the biggest song, it just kind of happens that way.
I think Better Now resonates with a lot of people too, because obviously it's about relationships and regret and a lot of stuff. And I think Psycho hit really hard because you released that as a single first, right? And I remember listening to that, and the whole album, I think personally for me, is really good. Stay is my favorite song because I do like acoustic.
Yeah.
And so that was a song that I really liked. Do you have a favorite song from that album?
I always because I always hear Psycho and Better Now and Rockstar and shit, but sometimes it'll come up on my shuffle because I do have myself in my iTunes library. So it'll come up on shuffle and I'll be like, you know what, this is a good song. I'm gonna listen to this and listen to some of the ones that I might not hear as much.
This was just you have so many different flavors and tastes of things that you like. And you said that you're a simple guy with expensive tastes. And I was kind of man, how do we make this work? I think you're gonna like what we came up with. So obviously this build was very, very delayed.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
My fault.
No, not so. Ours initially, obviously, because we started with very custom Spectre case, which we showed you the renders of, and it took time for that to get designed. And they were very upfront with me. They're like, "Look, if you can give us some time, we can do some amazing stuff." Unfortunately, it took longer, and it put it right up to the point when we were starting to assemble this thing was June, and I think that you had already taken off at that point. You were on world tour. And so it became a theme. Where's the Post Malone build? Where's the Post Malone build? Well, guys, it's right here. So here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go ahead and unveil it right now. We're gonna turn it on. There's no monitor hooked up, but that's okay. The tower is the point of this. I'm gonna tell you right now that what you have here is 100% one of one. There's a lot of off-the-shelf parts, a lot of custom parts on this. And the fact that it was delayed was kind of good because we got to sort of see the public response to Beer Bongs and Bentleys. The success of it. kind of makes this a little bit more of a tribute piece to where it's like, okay, you've wrapped up your tour, you've wrapped up a crazy 2018. So this will kind of be like the cherry on top.
Well, thanks, sir. Cheers, boys. Let's get it on.
Let's take a look. Okay, so here it is, almost a year later. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. We're gonna do this very dramatically here. All right. Go ahead and open them. You have no idea how much time I took making this fluid look like beer. Look, we've even got the bubbles.
Yeah, it looks great.
To this piece down here on the bottom, the Beer Bongs and Bentley logo, that was actually made by my friend Joe. He works with Sanctum. So he custom milled that. That's actually inlaid acrylic. And he basically had to shave it all out and then make it in 2 pieces and then plane it and polish it and all that. I had the idea of when I got the case to actually mill out the opening behind that metal plate and backlight it. Because this was intended to be not so much a computer, but an art piece that has a computer in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, guys, I did break a guitar string on this.
Shit happens.
Well, you see how it sticks out a little bit, so I grabbed it and bing, but we can restring that.
Yeah, hell yeah. This is fucking bitchin', man. This is sick. It's fucking awesome.
All that was custom made.
This is so sick, man.
This is obviously the hardest part right here, because the beer bongs and Bentleys. The beer is one thing, we got the Bud Light, logo and stuff in there, but the Bentley grill, see we got the barbed wire going around right here. This piece was all custom made, water jetted. All right, so do you think we came anywhere close?
It's fucking sick. Hell yeah, it's mad sick. This is awesome.
Let's talk about the specs real quick, because that's something we didn't really talk about. It's a 7940X, so it's a 14-core, 28-thread overclocked Intel processor, 2 NVIDIA Titan XPs, which are water-cooled and overclocked. A lot of people were asking me if I was gonna upgrade the cards to the RTX cards, which have launched since this came out. I'm kind of glad we decided not to, only because, like we talked about a little bit off camera, unfortunately there seems to be some RMA or failure issues with some of those cards. I didn't want there to be even a remote chance that we have to come back out and take this apart. I want this to be solid. It's a Singularity Computer Spectre case, which is also obviously built custom one-off to match the Beer Bongs and Bentley theme and Rockstar. This, I gotta tell you, as much as this project was fun, I am so happy it's over with.
Yeah, oh yeah. Shit, me too. I can't wait to fucking get it on.
We actually have a loot box for you too. Forgot all about that. We gotta talk about that real quick. So we've got a bunch of stuff here for you. This is obviously their GT AC 5300 wireless gaming router. Obviously you're into music and stuff, so they also included one of their Zonar DACs.
Headphone amplifier?
Right, so
Fuck yeah.
This will power your headphones. We do have their ROG Strix Fusion 500 headphones.
Thanks, guys.
We've got the ROG Gladius Origin mouse.
Fuck yeah.
We've also got the ROG Strix Flare keyboard. And then we've got, of course, a super slick gaming mouse pad.
Thanks, guys.
Let the games begin, and you can see it right there. Shipped to Post Malone. And that's what we did. We shipped the system, it's done. I'm glad this is over with, man.
Thanks, brother. Thank you so much.
Will you guys stop asking me now? Where's the Post Malone bill?
They're still gonna ask you. It's forever gonna be a meme.
Before we get out of here, I gotta ask you though, what's next? Now that you got a little bit of time to breathe, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm gonna push this bad boy to the limits. Work on some new music and just hang out. Be lazy and do what I want to do.
All right, guys, so there we go. You don't need to ask me where to find this guy. Just open your internet browser, type Post. I'm sure Malone will automatically finish there. We're gonna move on to the next project. We got a few things coming, obviously some charity stuff. We're actually doing a thing I told you off camera that's gonna be a surprise for you guys, thing with Make-A-Wish. And this is gonna be a hell of an ending to 2018. So once again, dude, thanks for all your help.
Thank you.
Thanks for your patience. Sorry I blew up your phone.
Oh no, hey, that's my fault. It's my fault.
I was texting the shit out of him. I'm sure Benny was hearing about it too. Like, dude, leave my man alone.
I know, Ben. It's you're not the prettiest girlfriend I've ever had, but you'll do.
Yeah, well, I brought you a computer,
Thanks.
so
Yeah.
that's got to count for something.
Thank you so much.
Kick
ass.
All right, man.
Cheers, boy. Let's get it on.
I don't know.
His brother, they had some
I've got the
fake.
recordings too.
They had some beef.
They had some fake beef on Twitter. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Now I have become the master.
I've got. It's like Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian. How she recorded her on the phone. It's that epic.
But yeah, who do you think it's with?
I don't know.
Jesus?
Jesus. I know about you, Jesus. Step off me.
Don't make me tell the truth.
My first thought on that line was, that's illegal in California.
What?
You can't record somebody without their consent.
Right.
I was like, you better not release those
So
tapes.
he is hard.
He's
really
hard. He's
about
like,
it.
I don't give a shit.
I'll fucking
I'll
record
do a
the shit out of
misdemeanor
you,
right
man.
now.
Fuck.
It's probably not even a misdemeanor.
I wonder who
A
he could be
misdemeanor?
talking about. If anybody knows who he's talking about in the
Yeah, I'll check the chat.
It's probably his ex-girlfriend or something. I don't know.
I just hope it's YouTube beef. I hope it's some spicy beef with a little
probably Lance
fried
Stewart.
rice on the side. A little spicy chicken.
Some Canes.
Some Cane's chicken. You love Cane's.
I
His-
fucking love Canes.
I had some at the house earlier.
Some people
Here?
are saying his ex.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because she was in like Logan's diss track. The whole thing is just a bunch of crap.
It's
You
all
had, how'd you
fake.
get Canes in LA?
It is an hour away, and I had a Sprinter pull up to my house early, and they brought it.
You had someone deliver it from our way?
Well, I'm going to San Diego for like a club show tonight, so he just came early and brought it, but I was asleep.
You didn't get it?
No.
You don't eat it
Still
cold.
there though.
You don't need a
I'll,
cold.
I'll eat it cold.
You'll get
I'll
down with
warm
that
it
in a
up.
little
yeah,
bit?
I'll, you know,
It's Canes, baby.
it's fucking Cane's. What? You're not killing it.
If you guys know what Canes is, like this insane fried chicken and like bread. They just give you like this toasted fried bread
It's the most delicious thing.
and this nasty like mayonnaise dipping sauce,
Nasty?
but not like
No,
dirty,
the
but
sauce was
great.
good.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
No,
The,
it's,
No,
the
it's
sauce
delicious.
was good.
Oh,
it's
that's
delicious.
Hila remembers that sauce.
Hila got the sauce. Like
Sauce
Logan
queen.
Paul.
Can you imagine writing a lyric in one of your songs that said Post Malone is #1?
No. I don't understand. I don't understand. It just flabbergastes.
By how this can exist?
Yeah, how people can like this is the type of shit that I was making when I was 14.
Right.
Yeah.
Like those are like 14-year-old me lyrics. Like I
Right.
am #1. Catch me.
Chew 'em like it's gum.
Right, it's
White
great.
boy from Ohio.
White boy, white
Exactly.
boy.
That's something that I would have said when I was 14.
Well, you know, I have a saying I say. Whenever something inexplicable happens, especially on YouTube that you don't understand, the answer is invariably always the same. Kids.
Because you're asking, like, who's watching this?
Kids.
Kids.
Kids. Like you saw the audience. They're
What do you
all
think the average audience age is?
12.
Yeah?
I'm fucking dead. I'll show you the audience here. They do a close up later. I'll pause it and show you. Well, they show like here. Look.
Whoa,
I dare you to find someone over the age of 13 there.
Whoa.
Look at that kid in the bottom right. He's like
Yeah.
fucking 6 years old. He does not impress though. That kid's not there. He doesn't give a
Look
shit.
at the guys in the front.
He's like, are you serious, Doug? Can you find anyone over the age of 13 there?
No. If they had made it like 18 and up, it would be empty.
Oh, that
Or
would've been
it
a
would just
great
be
fair.
filled with like,
Ragers.
yeah,
Me.
like yeah, exactly. You guys, Ian.
Oh
fucking
my
just
God.
people there that would just go for the meme of it.
I would go for the meme, but this seems
I
like
would
a
go for the
nightmare.
meme
But
of it.
this
If I
can't
knew about
hang.
this, I would go.
I can't hang with that crowd.
Yeah, they're a little,
They'd eat me
a little
alive.
too young for me.
They're like Jake Paulers too. They would like probably kill me, like
Right.
children of the
Oh,
corn
yeah,
shit.
Right, they would.
They would just take me down, dude.
They would trip you like whenever you came out and like hit you with stones.
Because zombie apocalypse, they'd eat my corpse.
Crazy. Yeah. They're 13-year-olds.
This is my boy.
Oh, and they go nuts whenever he comes on.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, he doesn't know the words.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Go back.
No, he literally doesn't
He,
know the
he
words.
doesn't remember his most memorable line.
We were saying we already know the words.
Right.
It's like, I did not know.
This guy doesn't know the words.
the top. Now we really popping up. #1 and #4. That's why these fans all at our door. It's lonely at the top. So we all going. We left over.
This guy to me, for some reason, is the saddest.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He's trying so hard,
He is.
but like he has this moment where they don't have enough mics for everyone,
They just switch them.
and so he passes it off to Jake, and then like sadly slunks into the background. It's coming up
I
here.
think he is the most talented rapper
really
of the group. But
the bar is quite low.
yeah,
To be
Yeah.
fair.
yeah,
Yeah.
but he is trying way too hard.
Maybe that's the problem.
Right. I think that's what
Yeah.
it is. You just see him and his
Yeah.
hair
Right.
and his
His hair.
KFC shirt.
Fuck him and his shirt.
Fucking shirt.
Who wears shirts?
Seriously. I never worn a shirt.
And shirts aren't natural.
It's not natural. It's not natural. What do you think they were wearing back in the...
Dude,
Not
it is
shirts.
racist for you to
What
assume
were they
that
wearing
shirts
10 years ago?
This shirt craze just like
Shirts
came
are
back.
really in of the past 10 years.
I want to see the girl rap. I've never seen
Yeah, she's coming up.
We back again. Always first, never last. We the future. We'll see you in the past.
Look at that. He doesn't even finish his line. He doesn't even get to finish his verse. He's like, here you go,
But
Jake.
look, he looks sarcastic handing the mic off almost.
He looks sad, like he realized it's over. It's just like, here you go. He doesn't finish his line. That's the saddest part.
He's pissed. What do you mean I don't have a fucking mic for the fucking Timster?
Let's do it in slow-mo so you can watch the
I had 1 million subs last month. Where's my mic?
Where's my mic? I have a gold play button.
Does he?
I don't know.
Do you know
anything
who that
about him.
is?
I have no
No,
idea.
I don't know. But that's part of his lyrics, isn't it? That it like
He
had
said,
a-
like,
yeah, he did say something
something
about
about-
4,000 subs in like 2 months or 6 months.
that. 4,000?
400,000, sorry.
yeah.
That's not. I mean, that's.
That's good.
I don't know if it's worth bragging about in a rap.
Right.
It's not
I
worth
mean,
your own mic.
Can you judge your swag by the level of subs that you have?
You can certainly. They are doing it here. But he came at PewDiePie. I was like, dude. Jake Paul's getting 1 million
And
subscribers.
Kendrick.
Okay, that's what set me off. But Jake Paul's getting 1 million subscribers a month, which is insane. That's a super high rate.
And what does he do? I know what his brother does.
They do the same shit.
Same shit.
Yeah. But here's what he's saying, PewDiePie, I'm going to pass you next.
Right.
1 million subs a month would still take him like 5 years. to
What's
pass.
PewDiePie at?
He's at
Well,
like 65 million.
53 million.
Like, dude, that will take you. You'll be an adult. You'll realize how cringe you are by the time you pass PewDiePie,
Right.
and you'll want to close your channel.
There's
That's
no
how long it is.
possible way.
Yeah, it's not happening. Well, here's the slow mo. Look how sad he is, right? Like he didn't even get to finish his line.
It's like, damn,
Here
now
you
I
go,
gotta
man.
give it up to this fucking egotistical maniac.
You can't. I don't know if you can pass off a mic like that in a cool way.
I don't think so.
I think you just need
I've
your
had
own
to
mic.
do it before, like in the beginning,
Ah.
and it wasn't cool.
It's not cool, right? Like there's no way to pull that off. So I guess I can't blame him.
You think he's disappointed with that age turnout?
Hopefully they weren't surprised by that.
It's like, damn, I thought I would have some cool swag, guys.
He's like,
here."
damn, I can't even fuck these kids.
He could.
He could, like technically. Technically he could. Technically you could fuck anything, honestly. If you want to get into it.
Fuck breastfeeding.
You could fuck a breastfeeding. You could figure that out, I'm sure.
Singular.
Someone's figured that
It
out.
would be a situation.
It definitely would
It'd be a moment. It'd be a moment. Sorry, Hila.
Every day, bro. It's every day, bro. I said it's every day, bro.
Hold on. These kids are kind of the worst.
Damn, the oldest person.
They seem really off.
He looks like a Bradbury.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, you're right. He could be in Sunset Park easily.
We should start our own Sunset Park.
Would that be
I was
great?
thinking about it.
We should move in a house together.
Let's do it. Okay. No, but really, I need that place to live. So, like, can we do it?
Do you?
I got $40 for you. I got a room for you, dog.
Let's do it.
Can you imagine we have a kid and Austin's living with us? It'd be like a whole weird reality show.
Sounds great. I'd watch. Why is this guy in Spanish? Back to the.
So I thought they're from Spain. They're Spanish. They
So he
speak
has
English
to
though.
Rap in Spanish, just to bring that
I
like
guess a
Latin
little spice,
market.
yeah, a
Yeah.
little some Latin. Like, hey, you could fuck a white boy from Ohio. Like, you'd also get a little spicy and weird. You
little
could get some
suave.
strange ass.
Some strange.
A little.
Wes,
Papa.
can I see this girl rap real quick?
Yeah, we're getting there. I think she's up next, actually. She's not even trying to sing. Is that your boy's cologne?
Is that your boy's alone? Started balling quick and loans. Now I'm in my flipping zone. Yes,
Flipping
they all
zone.
copy me. That's some shitty clone saying all designer.
Why won't they get up closer to the audience?
They're scared
They're
of
all
him.
middle, they're all middle of the stage.
I think this is their first show ever. It's kind of strange. They rolled up for one show, and then or one song, just one song, and then they bounced. I think. Kinda
That's
interesting.
it?
Yeah, just one song, because that's all they got.
I hope they make an album.
That'll be something. On one hand, like I have to acknowledge, like, am I going too hard on these kids? Are they just like having fun and doing
Why aren't
their
they
thing?
grown men?
How old is Jake Paul? I think he's like 20, 21, 22, 22 maybe. I
What
guess you
can you
could.
do? It's
I
like
just don't
when-
know. I think he's being disrespectful. Just the way, like, the way that he came at several people.
Kendrick, PewDiePie.
Yeah. What do you mean fucking Kendrick is a serious artist.
Like B.
This is
Yeah,
a
that
serious. This is a serious.
That tweet.
He is killing it, and he does it for a career. He is good at it.
Yeah.
People like it, and he's like, "Yo, I'll let you have your fucking spot back
That's
whenever
true.
the Paulers are fucking done. But
Yeah.
until then, this is my spot."
Yeah, that's true.
It's not in the 100 anymore, is it?
No, fuck no.
No,
It was off
no,
in like
no.
5 hours. When we made our video, it wasn't on there at all. But you're right. I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean,
But also, it's just,
I mean, it's like
just so like amazingly bad. The song. It's like when Rebecca Black made
It's
that
true.
Friday.
And they think it's probably hot as fuck.
Oh, yeah,
but
I'm
it's just
sure.
ignorant.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Okay, good. So I'm justified. I'm justified.
Oh, maybe we'll have beef after this.
Malone is here. They're just talking about Texas, hanging out.
Oh yeah, we're in the middle of an interview.
Just casual. This human being right here is nominated for 6 AMAs.
Yes.
First time performing tonight. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. I'm ready to get it on and get a little bit weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch you sound check, wondering what was in your cup.
Apple juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like for it's for
Yeah,
his
it's some
voice.
sort of fruit juice. Yes, ma'am.
I have got a question for you. I've listened to your record from top to bottom.
Sure.
And I'm telling you, you have so many Southern country influences in there. I don't know if a lot of people notice that. I'm noticing in that. The melodies, just everything about it is just really interesting. Do you ever plan on making a country record?
I don't know. I'm kind of just going with the flow and
Yeah.
seeing where things take me. You know, I'm just making, the best music that I can. You know what I mean? Doing my best.
I love that about you because you really don't try to stick to one thing. Whatever you
No.
feel, you can tell you just put it on the record.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter really, what genre it is or whatever. I just want to make, the music that I like and my fans.
I dig it. That's good.
Do you
That's really good.
do you allot time to create, or do you create when inspiration hits?
I kind of just sit in the studio all day and drink beers, and then whenever something comes up, and then we'll
comes.
record it. Yeah.
How many days a week do we dedicate to studio beer time?
Depends on if we're on the road. We haven't had a lot of time, but now we're back here and we can, kind of play around and see what happens.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to going home and having a little vacation time?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're going back to Dallas for Posty Fest, and I'm really excited for that on October 28th. And
Wait. It's called what?
Posty Fest is my festival.
No, it's gonna be
way.
fun.
Yeah, it's
is
gonna
this,
be fun.
Is this the first time you're doing this?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm scared. But,
Why?
I don't know. There's just so many different ways that it could go terribly, terribly
Oh
wrong.
no, it's gonna be good.
I think people are
Hope
going to
so.
show up
Yeah.
I hope so.
easily.
I hope so.
How about a Posty Fest? I want to go to a Posty Fest.
Well, you guys are more than welcome to come.
We're invited?
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome.
That would be so fun.
How do you curate that lineup? Is it friends, artists you're a fan of?
Yeah,
Combo?
friends, like you said, artists that I'm a fan of. We got Travis Scott playing, Tyler the Creator, Tierra Whack, a lot of other, super dope people. And I didn't know if it was corny to play my own festival, but I will be performing as well.
And if Posty Fest is a success, will you be going to Olive Garden?
Oh, hell yeah. Every
love
night.
Olive
Yeah, I
Garden?
love Olive Garden.
That is
It's
my
favorite.
favorite
It's the best in
restaurant.
the world. It's the best.
You guys, I knew we were going to be best friends.
I want to get you a pasta pass, but
Hey,
I
that-
feel like you got the money covered.
He
just
doesn't
got
need a
one.
pasta
Did you?
fest.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is kind of a big deal.
You're
It is.
royalty right now.
It is. Okay, we've got it. We got to let you go. But thank you so
Yes,
much
ma'am.
for,
Thanks for having me.
for hanging out with us. AJ, back to you.
I mean, all of these really are just spur of the moments. I was on the internet and I was like, you know what, this is tight. Let's go. Justin Bieber was the guy that inspired me to get tattoos because we was in the studio and I was like, hey man, does that hurt? Because that's when I just had first met him and he was like, no. Well, my first tattoo was this Playboy bunny right here. I was playing basketball with Justin Bieber and while it was healing and he just messed up the whole thing. But it still looks kind of tight. It looks like magma. Justin did apologize, but he's gonna have to buy me a new one. We were in the club and he was talking about getting hand tats. He asked me if he should do it. I told him, yeah. I told him it's very rock star life, you know what I mean? It's all like my favorite artists, that have passed. And I'm about to do all 10. I'm gonna get Jim Morrison and George Harrison right next to John and everything. Without these guys, I wouldn't be making music right now. I just got this like 2 days ago. It's a snake with wrapped around an F-16. This is a Gadsden snake, don't tread on me. It has to do with the Second Amendment, kinda, where the right to bear arms. And then I got this little Cartier Love Bangle logo right here, and that was the most painful one that I've ever gotten in my life. Afterwards, it just felt crazy. It felt like it was tattooing my soul. My tattoo path is about to go crazy. I'm just starting. My guy's coming in from Dallas is just about to do all of this arm, and he's just gonna fill everything in and go on here.
everywhere. I might get a sword on my face, like a claymore, rock and roll.